Roller coaster rides can look a bit scary, or maybe the weather is not right or the queue too long. There is a solution, at least if you're at Everland theme park in South Korea, where there are virtual reality versions of the park's most popular rides. It's one of the reasons South Korea currently ranks as the most innovative country in the world.
Well, this ride is so realistic. I wish I hadn't eaten a chocolate bar earlier. But the big question is how to get more value for money here in South Korea out of the country's clear passion for high-tech innovation.
There is concern that after Samsung's Galaxy Note 7 debacle and troubles at other big conglomerates known as chaebols, that South Korea may be losing its edge.
The Korean jabbers are losing their technological, competitiveness and maybe cost leadership in the global market. So I think that this continuous weakening of competitive advantage of Korean big companies like Samsung and Hyundai will be also negative influence on the Korean economy.
The slow pace of the global economic recovery is also exacerbating a slowdown in exports, the backbone of the economy. But not as much as the political drama of a presidential corruption scandal involving many of the country's biggest companies.
Fallout from the presidential scandal has seen consumer confidence here in South Korea fall to its lowest level since the 1998 Asian financial crisis.
That's got alarm bells ringing because with exports stagnant, domestic consumption is seen as the best way to boost growth.
Thus means reducing the power of the big conglomerates and putting more focus on small business.
That's easier said than done.
One of the South Korean economic problems is that we only focus on the powerful companies, and that carries a lot of weight in South Korean society. Everybody knows that an improvement is necessary for sure. But how are we going to reform this?
The answer might lie in the current wave of discontent that has witnessed some of the biggest street demonstrations here in decades.
People realize that we gotta make a big change, not just the political areas, but also in business. So I think that if we can capitalize on this momentum, then we should be able to make that structural change so that we pay more attention and we funnel more resources to small and medium companies so that they can be more innovative.
In the meantime, the Korean economy is proving more resilient than many expected. And big companies like Samsung insist they are still competitive and cutting edge despite recent setbacks. Though as popular as this theme park's virtual panda world might be, it seems the real ones right next door are still a bigger drawcard. At least this is the perfect place to take one's mind off South Korea's economic dilemmas. Barton, CGTN, Seoul.